The Regal infotainment system provides the capability to play back audio recordings from a variety of sources. The system includes a CD player, a USB port for compatible iPods, MP3 players, and flash drives, and a 3.5mm auxiliary jack that allows you to use the controls on iPods, MP3 players, and other devices to operate the system directly from the hardware you plug in. Plus, there's 10 gigabytes of hard drive space reserved for audio downloads. There's also a DVD player that can play back both audio and video DVDs. To play a CD, simply place the disc, label side up, in the slot below the primary control panel. The player pulls the disc in and begins playing. To select a track, press the forward or reverse buttons. To fast forward or rewind during playback, press and hold the forward or reverse buttons. Notice the CD menu icon on the left side of the display screen. When you use this icon, you can press in the multifunction controller or the outer ring of the menu select knob to open a menu that allows you to select Shuffle for random play or display a list of tracks on the CD from which you can select for immediate playback. You'll notice similar menu icons when the playback source is an MP3 disc, a USB device, an iPod, or the hard drive. In each instance, simply press down on the multifunction controller or the menu select outer ring to open a menu that provides a list of artists, albums, and tracks along with a selection of playback choices. To eject a disc, press the Eject button on the lower right of the primary control panel. To connect a compatible iPod, MP3 player, or a flash drive with music files to the system, begin by locating the USB port in the center console. Connect to the USB port using the cable that came with your player. If you're using a flash drive, simply plug the drive into the port. The system will automatically recognize the device and allows you to control playback and other functions via the primary control panel or the multifunction controller on the center console. You'll also have the option of downloading music files for storage onto the hard drive. Regal's infotainment system's hard drive reserves 10 gigabytes of real estate for audio files. That translates to about 2,500 4-minute songs. The system's auxiliary jack can also be used to connect compatible iPods and MP3 players as well as other devices. But where USB devices are controlled by the infotainment system, auxiliary plug-ins are operated by the controls on the devices themselves. Playing a DVD video works much the same as CD playback. However, the vehicle must be in park for the video to appear on the screen. Refer to your Regal Navigation System guide for important details on playback controls, hard drive music downloads, and device compatibility requirements.